gracious me!
Don't gamble with FIFA points. Head straight to the source at u7buy.com, and if you use the code TVM at the checkout, you get yourself a discount. Link in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to yet another video, and today we're going to take a look at a player that a lot of you may have already used or may have just discarded, because it actually came out, not discarded as in like quick sold, but like just thought, nah, I don't want that. It came out Team of the Week 39, so Team of the Season I believe was underway, or at least it was the back end of it. And I don't think, or back end of Team of the Weeks, and I don't think many people paid that much attention to this, because why would you? You know, you've got other high-rated cards coming out. In fact, this card itself has a Team of the Season that is 6 overalls higher than the version I'm doing a video on today. But there's a reason I want to do a video on this version. I am, of course, talking about Joshua Kimmich, 89 rated CDM. Now, the big reason I want to do a video on this compared to the Team of the Season, which I have used and we've done a review on, the reason I want to do it is because the Team of the Season is a right back, right? And this is a CDM. Now, yeah, okay, it's easy enough for people to switch around positions in game. You know, if I want to start, for instance, in this, I could put Joshua Kimmich at right back and play Danny Carvajal at CDM if I want to, because I can switch it around in game using game plan, and that's fine. But as a natural CDM, this guy has a lot of versatility. So if I do decide I want to play him at left back or right back, or I want to play him box to box or play him as a CDM, he's got all of those traits because he is very, very well rounded. But more than that, the Team of the Season is about 180 to 200,000 coins depending on your platform, time of day, etc. This card is below 70,000 coins. So if you've literally wasted all your money doing upgrades, or you've been away and you come back and you don't have that many coins, but you don't want to play FUT Champs, but you still need a player that's going to do it for you, this guy could be your man. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, high-low is an interesting one to use him as a CDM. In my experience, though, if you stay back while attacking, generally he will. Now, he does like to get forward, and he's very good at doing so, and there are a couple of clips within the video that are incredible. This guy will score bangers for you, which is really strange when we look at his long shots and shot power. But as you can see, I've played 13 games. I've had him for a while. That's why he cost me 86,000. I bought him right at the beginning of when he came out, really. The reason I've not played that many games is because this account really doesn't get that used that often. If we go over to attribute details, we can see that for this stage of the game, is he really a great card? No, not really on paper. And there are plenty of Team of the Season cards out there that are 70,000 or cheaper that have far better stats than this. So why am I doing a video? I was just really impressed with him. As I said, I've had him for a while and I've been playing with him, and I didn't really intend on doing a video with him, but then he just started playing really, really well, and I thought, you know what? He's video worthy. You know, you can look into stats as much as you want, but if you play with a card that's really good and you can't explain it, you just have to tell people about it. And this Joshua Kimmich card is brilliant. He's not the best CDM I've ever used. He's not the best box-to-box midfielder I've ever used. But I do really, really enjoy this card. Up into the mid-90s for slide tackle and stand tackle. And, of course, 89 interceptions with above 80 heading. And considering he's 5'9", he has very good jumping now, 90, and his heading is decent. Marking, 86, which is nice. Strength is low, and that is... It's problematic, but he's 5'9 anyway. And I had this problem with Wijnaldum. Now, Wijnaldum's strength is far better, but because, again, he's 5'9", it just sort of... You lose out. You can have 99 strength and be 5'9". If he comes up against someone who's 6 foot with 70 strength, he's going to lose out 9 times out of 10 anyway, because the body frame... or the body type, I should say, takes over in FIFA 19, which is a shame, but it's just the way it is. Now, I draw your attention to the shot power long shots, 73 and 79. He really shouldn't have great long shots, but he does. And I know a lot of people can do the scoop shot and the time shot from the edge of the area and still have, very good success rates, even though they don't have the best attributes, because those mechanics are overpowered and broken. But just remember that he doesn't have great long shots, because you look at that and you think, okay, well, he's not going to be able to shoot from distance. I wish that was higher. But it doesn't matter, because he scores bangers, and that's what doesn't really make sense about, not necessarily just this card, but FIFA in general, really. I mean, I'm looking at this card now. He shouldn't be able to shoot. He shouldn't feel that quick. His defending is okay, but it could be far better. But he's brilliant at interceptions and stopping the ball and keeping up with the play. His pace is more than adequate. There's no reason for you to really want to boost it. He feels quite quick. His agility is relatively high, so maybe that's got something to do with it, I don't know. But his long shots are great as well as his volleys are quite good. So I don't really understand how you can have stats like that, but then have a performance or several performances like he's been giving me. As I say, this team is just way off Kem, and it's not a great team at all. There are a lot of players there who are just far behind where they should be at this stage. Let me put someone on the bench so it actually works. But I just want to start using players that I enjoy. I might actually take this account that I spend very little time on, and I might do a little series on trying to fix the club and get a good team together, sell everything that's sellable, you know, start doing some League SBC method and doing some SBCs and such. If you're interested in seeing that, thinking of doing a little series called Fix My Club or something, streaming it and then taking the stream footage and putting it onto videos and things. It's kind of like a Road to Glory, but not really. It's going to be a lot more sort of straight to the point. But if you want to see that, then, you know, hit the like button, let me know in the comments. But in terms of Joshua Kimmich, let's get into the action and I'll show you what I mean about those long shots. Pogba to Kimmich. Well, why not Joshua Kimmich? Oh my god! That is unbelievable. I mean, the scoop-up volley has been overpowered for God knows how long now, but that is a CDM. Joshua Kimmich with 72 shooting, don't know where his long shots are, has just scored an absolute banger. You wouldn't have stopped that with two goalkeepers in there. I'm going to watch the replay, not to be a douche, but just because that was unbelievable. That was such a good goal. He's literally just rifled that. The goalkeeper's getting nowhere near it. Top bins for days. What a goal that is. Nice football there, Rivaldo. Kimmich. Well, we know what Kimmich can do, and it's another great effort from Joshua Kimmich. I like bringing him in from deep, and then he just lifts it, and he causes all sorts of problems. Didn't quite catch that as well as he did the other one, but still a very good effort nonetheless. Rivaldo has done well. Still has it, Rivaldo, somehow inside to Joshua Kimmich, who plays a first-time ball out wide to Trent, who gives that up to Tovan. Now, maybe you'll understand what I mean by the stats don't really make sense. It wasn't just that one occasion that he managed to bang it top bins. He was an absolute menace from distance. And to be fair, when I was using it, because I wasn't actually reviewing the card, I was just playing the game. I was reviewing someone else in the team. Didn't have any intention of reviewing Joshua Kimmich. He was just a player that I bought very early on when he came out. I say very early on in that Team of the Week cycle. I don't know why I bought. I needed him for something to give Kem to someone else, but I bought him, and I haven't sold him because he's gone down in price. So I've just kept him, and I threw him in there, and I was using him. I was thinking, who is this guy? And then obviously realised it was Joshua Kimmich, and I thought, wow, his long shots must be incredible. And I went and had a look, and they just weren't. And it made absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. I couldn't get my head round how this guy was as competent as he was from distance. But not only that, his work rate surprised me as well. High-low work rates on a CDM doesn't make sense. You know, it generally shouldn't work. But telling him to stay back while attacking just means that he sits in the middle. If you tell him to push forward, he will, and he does it with real sort of gusto. You know, his aggression is only 80, but he is more than happy to burst forward, rush to the ball. You can call him short, send him far, and he is very, very effective. Is he the best card in the game? No, obviously not. Is he end game? Probably not. Is he for the pros? No, of course he's not. But he is a player that if you're on a budget, you've completely spunked all your coins on SBCs, Team of the Season, etc. Or maybe you're at that point in the game where I just want to try different things. I just want to pick up players that maybe aren't the greatest on paper and see how good they actually are. Joshua Kimmich is one of those cards that I would 100% recommend because he does everything. Yeah, maybe a little small, and on paper not the best, but honestly just a very, very fun card. And of course, if you are a Bundesliga fan, or you have a Bundesliga team, or you're a Bayern fan in particular, you'll probably already know about this because you probably already use him. In fact, you may have upgraded to the Team of the Season, and in which case I would imagine the Team of the Season is far better. I mean, I haven't used the Team of the Season in CDM. I've used him at right back, and I haven't used this version at right back, so I can't really compare the two in that sense. I actually really like the Team of the Season Joshua Kimmich, by the way. Just putting that out there, but not necessarily in the same positions. But no, very, very fun, versatile card. Very quick comparison here, though. It says he's around 70k there, which is about right. But, I mean, I've got him next to a 90 rated CDM icon. Is that the best Petit version there is? No, but it's still an icon that costs 600,000 coins if you are going out on the market to buy him, of course. But very similar in the way that, you know, you've got the 3-star, 3-star over here. You've got 4-star, 3-star here. So, obviously, he wins that battle. Goals per game is 0.06 compared to 0.08. So, again, very close. Again, here he slightly beats Petit for assists, but again, it's very close, 0.17, 0.15. And total in-game stats, 2336 compared to the 2356. So, I mean, considering they are so far apart in terms of value, that you have a card here on the left that can not compete in terms of, I think he's as good as, if not better than Petit. No, he's not. I think Petit I'd still rather have Petit in my team. Look at the physicals, for instance, the height on Petit. He's far more meta. But in terms of just stats, even though I didn't think Kimmich's stats on paper were actually that good, they are comparable. I mean, they do have some really close battles, not necessarily in the long shot department. Petit absolutely destroys him. But then if we move down and you've got the passing, it's a close run thing. Of course, apart from the crossing and maybe the vision. But the short passing itself is a very close run thing. Long passing is close. But still, Kimmich beats him, and it's the same for the dribbling. Kimmich wins on everything apart from composure, and then even then it's 86 to 87. So, you know, you can look at this video and think, what is he doing? I mean, this is an 89 rated inform card that is worth like 69, 70k. Why do I care? I've got a team full of icons. And hey, if that's the case, then so be it. You know, this isn't the video for you. But in my opinion, if you don't have many coins, or you're just looking for something fun, do not rule this card out, and also change the way you look at cards, because that Kimmich card, on paper, shouldn't be as good as he is, but for whatever reason, he is. And in terms of stats anyway, he competes with this Emmanuel Petit. So, you know, there's always a lot more to it. You just need to look for it. If you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more of this type of thing, then do me a favour, smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.